Hello everyone, Krydex here, and welcome back to pYanodon's Season 3, where we are just relaxing in the beautiful Zen garden, where we may have a million tasks, but we're not here to get things done, we're here to enjoy the process. And we'll get things done along the way, of course. So, we were in the process of moving our mall, and yep, there's definitely a frame rate issue with map zooming and dragging. I don't know what it is. Someone else left a comment saying they've noticed it too, so I don't know what it is, but probably a mod causing it or something. It's not like a huge deal, but I notice a tiny hitch once in a while. Anyway, we need to hook up all the inputs for this. I'm considering a sushi type situation, but I just don't think that's gonna be necessary quite yet. We'll do that when we start putting buildings in the mall. But yeah, sorry, I just keep getting distracted by this map thing. Is it even showing up? I don't know. Can't see half the GUI or half the debug mode because this is in the way, so I don't know what that's about, but render preparation, there was a 14.4. I wonder what that's about. Huh. Anyway, let's see. So what are we doing right now? I forget where we kind of left off. We needed to feed in an iron plus copper belt. And then we needed to feed in... We don't need stone yet. I mean, we will at some point, but... Iron plus copper belt. Let's see. What's the easiest way to do this? That mixed with this. Loader does not support moving. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, fine. Have it your way. And then we'll go over here. Drag these bad boys down. And then we'll have them keep going actually, but then this will be kind of a place where we can, you know, mergeify them for our purposes. And then we're gonna need to bring wood over. I'll do that here. Where's the nearest wood? It's like way down here. Probably bring it across right here, actually. And we've already got some... Yeah, right here. So that's still connected, and then this needs to make it across the big ore bus. That's what this area is for. Drag this over. Oh, we're making messes. I'm just boxing in all my builds. I just can't wait for trains, being able to be a bit more compartmentalized. I could also use a caravan for this. Maybe I should start working on caravans. There's just so many things on my to-do list. I don't know how we're gonna get them all done. Alright, this goes over here. And then this goes the other direction. It handles wood input for almost every... Oh, yep, no, we got everything. Perfect. Okay, that should do it. Is wood actually coming on the belt? It is. Sweet. Alright, and then wood is gonna need to come up to here. Wood and iron. So, something like this. And then power that up. I think that does it. Maybe. Feels weird. It just feels weird to be having all my stuff over there, but I think that's all correct. Unless I missed something. By the way, what's my copper plate rate been? Been 185 a minute. That's exactly what we want. And we're still getting some from here? No, this is backed up. So that 185 is correct. At 3 a minute from that build alone is what we wanted. Alright, so move mall is checked off the list. I'm leaving... let's see. I'm leaving the small parts for this because it's what we're making science out of. But I can remove... Oh, I didn't do steam engines, did I? No, I did. I can remove the rest. Which is going to create inventory problems, of course. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an issue. Let's just try to remove the buildings. Inserters first, then the buildings. I don't want to necessarily delete all the belts, because it kind of depends on where they're going. I can remove these. Ah! Get rid of you guys. Get rid of you. Seems like this wood belt is indeed dead. It was whatever that iron belt was. That's all for small parts. I think I will allow it, maybe? Will I allow it? Not sure how I feel about this. Because yeah, we need small parts. We need a lot of things for science. And we could use a mixture of caravans to run around and pick all them up from other places, but it's already set up, so it feels... I feel hard-pressed to argue that I should tear it down when it's already set up. You know what I mean? That just feels kind of silly. So I think instead I will just take a second to move all these over. By the way, some people may know there's a mod called, I think it's called packing tape, which actually allows you to pick up chests with their contents in them. And I think one of the mods that the cursor enhancements pack has also can do that. Might be the same one. The reason I'm not doing that is because for me that's past my personal line of cheatiness, because then I could move, you know, I could carry a chest full of like all the plates that I want or something, and it would basically just be increased inventory space. And I mean, I wouldn't have to use it that way. I could just use the honor system to basically only use it to move chests from one place to another. But even then, picker dollies can really only move a chest to the same area. It's not like I could easily move, I mean, I could, it would take forever though, to move this chest, you know, all the way over here. But like, the packing tape mod would be able to kind of easily do that. So I think I prefer the picker dollies because it has some kind of natural restrictions that feel a little bit more fair to me, but I could use the honor system to just make it a little easier on myself, potentially. Anyway, that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some ash for our science because that has to be refilled once in a while. We'll just, what's the fullest one here? I guess this one's always going to be the fullest. Drop that off here. Wait, what is... What's happening? Oh, I'm supplying this with my ash supply belt. Oh, you hold on. No, I'm not. I'm dumb in 5 ways. We never set up our ash supply belt again. That's problematic. Very much need that. There we go. Okay, so the ash supply belt is properly set up now, which means I can actually remove these guys. What do I have that I can get rid of? Ceramic? Keratin? I mean, I don't need that much tin right now. I'll probably need it later. Yeah, I don't know. So now I'm gonna move the ash. Whatever, we'll just put it in one of these chests. That's what they're for, right? We call them dump chests for a reason. Oh, we have so many dump chests. Someday we'll be able to have logistics and clear these out, and it'll be great. That day is not today. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is fine. Okay, so automating titanium is next on my list. Do we want to do that next? I mean, I don't really have a strong need for titanium right now. We will need it eventually. I think I want to get all the metals over here. I think that's what I want to do next. So that means aluminum. Someday I'll automate them in the new fashion, you know, up here somewhere, but I think for now I just want to get them connected. Well, okay, again, do I need to? What are we really doing? What's our goal right now? What am I doing? X. I guess figure out metals is on our goal list. I'd like to do chromium and power poles. Where is that? We are approaching this. This would be so nice. Okay, let's kind of make this our main goal right now. Let's just work towards this guy. So what we're gonna need to do is get chromium and aluminum in the same spot. So that means I will need to bring aluminum over to the main metals area here. But this is where caravans could be really handy. And at some point I'm gonna potentially need to, which feels like a crime, but I could need to vent formic acid in order to get more of the fuel for caravans. Anyway, yeah, let's do caravans. I think caravans are gonna help me with a lot of stuff and less base spaghetti. So to do caravans, we need caravan outposts, which I'm just gonna, okay, I need stone for concrete. And I need wooden chests, which means I need logs. All right. So stone is, I thought it was around here somewhere. Where are those boxes? Oh my gosh, dump chest. I just literally dump chest, dump chest, dump chest, dump chest. Destroyed chests? Okay, I can get rid of that. Dump chest. Belt with 8 raw coal on it. I can fix that one. Dump chest. Dump chest. Anyway, there's the stone patch. Where's the actual stone? Over here. Alright, we're gonna pick up a lot of it. Are we stone chesting on the stone belt? Well, I have a buffer, but that's not the same thing. That's just to help deal with inconsistencies. Oh god, this is halfway full already. So that's what I meant by deal with Keratin. I read that a minute ago, and I thought I had meant dealing with this Caravan, but no, I mean we deal with this because this is gonna fill up. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Anyway, I don't think we have a stone chest going anywhere. The stone is just kind of accumulating. So I actually do want to make sure we have a stone chest going. I can just do something simple like this. No! Hold on. Whenever my inventory gets full, it can make this weird issue where something bad ends up on a belt. Someone pointed it out in the last episode, now that I'm thinking about it, and I have to remember what it was that ended up on a belt that shouldn't have been there. I think it was a belt ended up on a belt, and it was a raw, I think it was a raw coal belt. So it was one of these guys. Not there. It's not there. I think it was when, yeah, it was when I was doing something with this thing. Might have been this top one. Okay. Of course, it could be underground. The missing belt. Oh no! It hits a splitter. Goes this way. That all looks like Caravan and coal. Where it hits a splitter and goes that way. And then it hits another splitter and goes this way. There it is. There's the offender. Haha, found it. Alright, that's funny. That's funny. Alright, you. Thank you, whoever you were that pointed that out in the last episode. It wouldn't have been a problem because it would have just ended up on the end of the belt eventually and it wouldn't have mattered, but you know, a couple of those happened and now you got a problem. So I'm glad that that is taken care of. Anyway, I need to run this stone over to make concrete in our there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution, eh? This is how we make concrete now, apparently. Why is it over here again, of all places? Is it because we needed lime? Yeah, it's because of the lime. That's fair. Lime isn't that easy to make. You need coke and, what do you need again? Coke and water. I guess that's not that hard. But yeah, okay, that'll make some more concrete. I don't need to do anything with this, right? Nope, that's all good to go. And then caravan outpost. So we're gonna need a lot of those because every place you want a caravan to stop, it has to stop by a caravan outpost. And then we're gonna need quite a few caravans. This is where things get trickier. So saline water is easy to make. I am gonna need, is it a washer? What makes saline water? Yes, I'm gonna need a washer, which I can't make because I'm fresh out of stone brick. We'll grab that from up here and then make a washer. Then moss gene samples need moss. I'm just trying to think of like how much of this I can automate. Petri dishes, flora. We need a bunch of metals for the bio containers. Automation science packs and chests. Well, petri dishes are automated, so that's not too bad. I can just pick up a bunch from over here. And then that'll last a while. Just hoover all these guys up. Alright, 169, nice. Feed those in. And then it's 20 moss a piece, which again, I've got moss automated, so I can just do something like this. Throw this in. And that should be a lot of moss gene samples. I don't know exactly how many, but that's good for a while. Bio containers. Back to automating titanium. That's what this would be about. I've been handcrafting these. So how many do I need per caravan? I need... That's not what I'm looking for. This guy. 10 bio samples and an earth DNA sample, which is 10 more. So I need 20 bio samples per beast of burden. So if I want to make like 4 of them, I'm gonna need 80 bio samples, which means 160 titanium. Okay, let's grab some coke because we need to fuel up our titanium build for a minute here. You know, I just realized I don't think I have a coke chest. We've got all sorts of coke right here, but I don't think I actually have a chest with coke in it. That should probably change. I don't know. We'll just slowly fill one up right there. That should be enough to fuel a good bit of titanium mining. Ah, get through that tree. Okay, so back to over here. This is just a matter of time before we've got all this automated, of course. Let's fuel these guys. And then, oh, that's more fuel maybe than we wanted. Can I do a half inventory? I guess I need to change this to do a fuel limit so it doesn't put as much in. There we go. And then I can go back up. Okay. And then I want to distribute the rest amongst here and here. Alright. And then we get to play logistics bot for a minute. And I'm gonna make a couple more. That requires me balancing the coke again. Grab more TI. Until it stops getting rid of all of it, which will probably be the next one. Surely I should have automated it by now. Yes, I can hear you through the screen. Don't worry. I realize this. I realize this, but here we are. Doing this like a crazy person. Alright, let's move on. That should be enough titanium. I only needed 160, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll wait for one more batch to finish. Okay. Alright, we need more lead? No. Glass? Glass. Glass do be the problem. Oh, you know what else we need to do? My inventory's not gonna like it. So guess what? We got dump chests for this. No! It's all a mess. I didn't want to put normal stuff in there. Okay, so what I do want is 2 of these. One. Get rid of those. Okay, 1 to 1s, 1 to 2s. The T junctions and the L junctions. There we go. or corner junction, you may call it, in some parts of the world. All right, and then this can very easily be a splitter. And then what's this doing? That's just iron doing iron things. Okay. We could do that right here instead. Give a little bit more space. That chest is dead. Cool. All right. Anyway, that completely sidetracked me from getting glass. Okay. Bio containers. We also need steel. So there's 80. And then we get a bunch of flora. Uh-oh, I didn't power up that loader. Wow. That's kind of a big mistake. I bet you guys were screaming at your screen when you saw that. The good news is we haven't really used all that iron yet. That was buffered on the belt, so we're okay. And then let's find a dump chest. Get rid of the compost. Couple random things here. You know, burner mining drills, what all do they go in? They're used in a few buildings, but not enough places where I think it's worth carrying a stack. So I will keep them out of my inventory here. Yeah, okay. So now we're moving on to get flora. Which I believe... Yeah, I've screwed this up. I mean, I'm only gonna have flora if I want. Yeah. Wait, what is this one? What's happening here? This one is wired up to everything else, but it's mining into a box. Wow, that's some good design there, Krydex. Goodness, I cannot believe this. Okay, now here's an interesting tactic. So I want these two to be connected with green wire, right? I could just connect them manually, then deconstruct this. That would work. I could disconnect this one and then disconnect this one. But then these would... There's a special thing we can now do is what I'm getting at. I can destroy this and it does not connect these? Well, I lied. I guess that only happens with combinators, maybe? Or power poles? Oh, I guess it doesn't work with buildings, but it works with power poles, and I think it works with combinators. Anyway, this is all I was trying to do. So we're gonna end up with compost. I just need to remember when we grab this flora to not leave it running, because then it'll just waste more flora. And give me a free box of compost, which I don't really need. I don't need it all. And now I'm gonna go over here because I know I have one more flora extractor. Flora collector, so we're gonna run 2 of these at once, go a little faster, because I need 15 times 80. I need 1200 flora. It's gonna take a second here. I might put it over here. Alright. That'll get me... So we're still gonna need 10 minutes of flora collection here to make all these caravans. But it'll get me what we need. And when I say 10 minutes, I really mean 15 minutes, because that's pretty easy math to actually do. Make that go a little faster. Oh, I guess that's what that was for. Okay, so we'll try to keep that running. Those don't spoil. I was curious where the biomass came from, but it was probably extra flora that spoiled inside of the building. And then some science packs. We said we wanted 4 caravans, so we just need 4 science packs? Wait, no. No, 60 science packs. And 60 moss gene samples. And then 40 Vrout cocoons. Okay, we're getting there. Now, Pi Science 1. Have we lost? We lost it? We're not getting 6 a minute. That's problematic. We designed it for 6 a minute. So what am I lacking? Wait, didn't I tweak something? Hold on. Didn't I tweak the glassware to be the hot air one? No, I didn't. But we built the rest of it to support that we could, right? Yeah, we built the substrate even bigger than we needed to. So this should be able to support 9 a minute once we have hot air glassware. So why are we not getting our advertised 6 a minute? Let us investigate. It's definitely not the substrate, so it's definitely the glassware. These should be running full time, I think, right? Yeah, the latex maker should be running full time, so it's not because we don't have this, because we don't have this, because we don't have enough limestone. The limestone that we need for the creamy latex is 0.2 a second. Plus, the limestone that we need for the alginate is 0.4 a second, which is 0.6 a second. Damn. That's it. I just need one more. One more of these, and that fixes all my problems. And I can't craft one because I'm missing probably something important. Stone. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Hey, look, I found stone. I'm just gonna have a few extra soil extractors on me. They're always useful. I mean, not literally always, but they are often useful. Alright, thankfully, I can just do that. Wait. What's... No, that was correct. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Alginate runs at half speed, therefore needs exactly 1 full. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy. This is kind of all perfectly bad here. I know this is weird, but I'm gonna let that dump into a chest that is blocked off here. And then it's gonna, all of that will then come on this belt, which goes over to be for the creamy latex. And then the alginate will be fed by this building. Needs power. Okay. And then that will perfectly fuel the alginate, which runs at exactly halftime. Okay, so that should do it. No more problems with Pi Science. And it makes perfect sense that we were getting 4 per minute instead of 6, because that's exactly 2/3 of what we needed, and the limestone we were making was 0.4 out of 0.6, which is exactly 2/3. So, you know, math is a beautiful thing sometimes. Anyway, what the heck was I doing? I was working on caravans. But like I completely lost my train. I need the concrete at some point. What was I working on? Oh, I was getting 60 automation science packs. That's what sidetracked me. Also, how's automation science been going? It's been pretty consistent at 5 a minute for a very, very, very long time. 4.5 hours now. But we could be getting a lot more than that. It looks like flora is still an issue on this belt. So we're gonna increase that mining rate. They can use up to 4 flora a second. I know I didn't build it for that. We're mining up to 3 flora a second though. So what, just change it to 200? So twice as dense. Might help a little bit. Anyway. Did I grab the 60? No, we still haven't grabbed the 60. Boom. 60. And then biosamples, and then the Vrout cocoons. 40 Vrout cocoons. And then we need stone over there to make saline water. Which... I think of the best way to do all that. Uh-oh. Oh no, did I forget about moss? Holy cannoli. 0.6 moss. We're gonna run out of Raux. We've been running out of Raux. I'm not making enough moss. This makes 20 muddy sludge a second. We can run a lot more. Okay, I need more moss farms. Oh, we're getting sidetracked so many times. It's always fun. I'm gonna copy these, flip vertically, and then what? Connect them like this, I think. Well, I guess if I yeah, hold on. If I connect like this. Then I can just do this. And then that. Okay, so those are connected. I will have to figure out what this does. Moss doesn't spoil. Never mind, so we're fine. I was worried about that for a moment, and then I realized it doesn't matter, because what we can do is just do the same thing with this belt that we do with the inserters. So I can just literally do that exact thing. Okay, and now we need crap ton of moss. We need one more moss doodad, and that should do it. This has been a good episode. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Again, Zen Garden stuff, you know, if you're sitting there thinking, what have you actually built? It's hard to list that off, but we've done a lot. We're getting things done, and that's what feels good. We're not in any rush. I don't think I grabbed enough moss. No, I did, okay. Alright, there we go. That is going to use a little bit more CO2, but I believe our CO2 is still... what's the new pin key? T. I believe our CO2 is... Where's it coming from? Here? We have production for up to 64. So yeah, there's no way I'm using all that. Oh, sorry, why? Why is the key? Why isn't the key is the real question. Alright, so that's 0.64, that's 0.625. Perfect. I'm gonna jump start a little bit extra moss here because we clearly need it. That should help get things saturated, and now we should be able to keep up. Well, that was a scary moment. It also means we may not have enough brow cocoonage. We do, okay. Faulty brow cocoons. I can grab the concrete because we're already over here. Ah, right there. There we go, 9 more caravans potentially. I'll start with 8 built. Should last me a bit. And then, let's see. Then we want to come over to, well, I'm gonna pick up some flora real quick. I believe that's actually more than enough. So you guys slow down there. And then we dump that in here. That should get us all the biosamples we need. Slowly. That's gonna take a minute. Or 10 or more. And then we'll put the science in here. I might as well just load those directly in. So no harm in that. Wow, that's actually not fast enough for it to run continually. It won't be able to run continually though, because that is a fourth the speed of what we need. So anyway, there we go. Caravans are near to us because we just need more biosamples, the moss gene samples, and then saline water produced in a creature chamber. So the saline water is next on the list. Can I make stone from nothing yet? I forget. I think we can, but it's hard. No, this is the one I was thinking of, and we don't have it yet. Coarse fractions. So you classify coarse fractions in a separator, or no, in a classifier, obviously. Classifier needs intermetallic, so we're not seeing this for a while. And coarse fractions, you only get 3 from 20 soil, so it's a very small amount. But it does give you 20 soil to 0.75 stone is the ratio. It's not great, but it's something. It is a way to get some stone out of nothing. Just water. And you end up with other stuff that's useful, but it's pretty rough. I have done it before. If you need really small amounts of stone, which is what we need here. There is stone right over here. I mean, this stuff doesn't even need to be right here. There's no real reason it is. So it really is kind of pointless, but whatever. I'll just run a stone belt over real quick. It's what we've got for now, so it's... I'll allow it. I guess. And then... we'll need a washer. Already have it. You? Oh, we can also use gravel. Oh. Interesting. I forgot about that. And it is 10 to 1, right? No, wait. It's 20? Or what, not 20, but I was thinking we would get 100, like 10 saline water per stone, but it's only 5 saline water per stone. I think they nerfed that. I think it used to be 10. Or I'm forgetful. One of the two. Water, saline water. And then you switch over. Whoa, I did not mean to click that. Switch over to Caravan. Look that up. I should probably start a little collection for saline water here. No, I don't think that's necessary. Right, there's the 40 of those. The moss gene samples, we need 60. Oh, we don't have enough. Interesting. I need more moss. And it looks like our wood production is gonna suffer because of this moss that I'm stealing. But I'm gonna steal some more. You know what I should do is buffer the wood. There's no wood buffer, I just realized. There's no wood buffer. Now, is the belt-sidedness of this wood important? No, not right there. Not right here. Not there, not there. Not here? Where is this moss? Oh, it is. Come on, Krydax, you're better than this. There we go. Now, that does mean I can't make more than 7.5 wood a second. I think I already made that, I understood that. Made that decision. No, my Duralumin! Okay. We're really in the weeds now. If you give a mouse a cookie. Ooh. I'll take 300 Duralumin, though. That felt nice. Okay, anyway, now we can do this. Okay. And then that all figures itself out. And this can just be a splitter. Does the sidedness on this belt matter? No, it does not. Okay, so there's wood figured out. I have a bunch of logs somewhere in dump chests. I've gotten rid of logs very consistently over the course of the game. I probably have 1,000 or more just chilling somewhere. So I was just thinking we could put, because we used a lot of the moss, I could just do this to get a little bit of extra wood back. Okay. Back to feeding the moss into there. There's exactly 60 moss gene samples. We're getting there. And then now we just need some bio samples. I did feed the exact amount of science in here, right? Yes. So because what I don't want is to make more DNA samples, and then I run it, because I need half the bio samples to go into the creature chamber. So I can actually direct these to here, starting now. And then I can put these 4 in here. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So now we are basically, it's just a waiting game for 4 caravans. Sweet. Okay, we are cooking with not gas, but with meat and jerky and brains now. So caravan outpost. Let's get this set up over by our aluminum. That's what the original thought was here. And I also think, well, I mean, where even is aluminum? Aluminum's here. I'm doing the smelting over here, which could easily be moved up here somewhere. And this could be a collection spot for all of the metals. And by all of the metals, I mean the metals I'm doing in the periphery. So that would be tin and zinc, aluminum, and lead. But lead's already right here, so it wouldn't be that hard to just belt it over. So no, I don't need lead for that. But these three metals and stone brick, because stone brick is kind of treated like a metal plate in terms of recipes. So I could grab all of those things from a caravan outpost that's like right here. So this can kind of be the central hub for those things. I don't hate that. So how does this work again? Okay. Well, we can't name the caravan outposts. I thought we could. And then we're gonna need another one. Excuse me, over here to collect the food that we need. And I'll figure out conditions to void the formic acid, because that may be necessary. I also feel like we should buffer the formic acid a little bit because of what I'm about to do. It's a little tricky. I guess this can go here. And then I can put one here. Oh no, that lines up perfectly wrong. Well, okay, hold on. I have no idea. I can just do this. Delete that. This is pass through, and then this is like that. There we go. Okay, formic acid buffered. At only, what is it, 200 per Vrauk? That's 5 per 1,000. That's like 150 Vrauks or something. That's a lot of Vrauks. But I just saw a milestone pop up. Did we get our first Vrauk? Or Vrauk. Caravan. There it is. First caravan completed. So let's go check out our beastie of burden. The beastie boy. Here he is. Ta-da. They look like Rancors from Star Wars. That's kind of how I see them anyway. All right, so let me pick you up. Let's start you over by your food. How are we gonna do this? So first off, we need a light. Need a light? Name that quote. Come on, face the camera. I need a screenshot. There you go, perfect. Alright, that'll be a good one. Alright, anyway, so Luca is his name. Ah, we could name him after a Patreon supporter. That's the perfect name randomizer. I am still gonna fill the garden with everybody's name, so I guess I could use a different randomizer for the naming this. Alright. Salsa it is. Our first beast of burden named Salsa. Alright, so you're gonna go here. You're going to store food, I think. I'm not sure exactly what store food means. And you can you filter his slots? You can't filter his slots. I am doing the right buttons, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so you add destination. That's going to be this one. And then you're going to what? Fill cargo? What's this? Wait until fulfilled. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. What is until caravan has exactly 8 items? I don't understand how this is gonna work. Is this saying fill cargo until caravan has exactly that many items, or what is that saying? I don't really know. And you can do jerky, brains, and outfit. So brains are the main thing. I thought they could do meat, but they can't. Oh, there's the caravan manager. Oh, okay. You can filter the slots on these, which is important. I'll get to that in a moment. What if I give you a brain? What do you do then? Okay, you go do that. No, go store food. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, you know, the reason is probably because there's no brains in there. You ever thought about that, Krydax? Bet you didn't. It's weird. You can't put one at a time. It's really janky. I know there's a lot of scripting with caravans. Okay, that is working. Okay, so it grabs all the brains. I wonder if these brains can spoil. That would be weird if they could. Okay, so now let's imagine. Oh my god, it does do that. Oh, that's so clutch. So I can collect. This is so much more powerful than it used to be. You could not do this. How many slots do we have? 30? Yeah, because wait. These are 13, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this is 12. This is 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, they're both 12. Okay, I'm crazy. Anyway, I can collect 1,000 of all 3, not wait until they're fulfilled. So that'll grab up to 1,000, I think. I don't know exactly what it'll do, but it'll do something like that. And then we can deliver all of that. The only, well, there's a little bit of a problem with this. Hold on. It's gonna run constantly, and I don't want it to run constantly because that's a big brain waste. Because I only get 1 brain per Vrauk, which means I only get 2 caravan actions per Vrauk, and we're only rendering, you know, per minute. We're talking, oh, that doesn't multiply it. Whatever that is, times 60. 3 Vrauks a minute. So we're only talking 6 caravan actions a minute that I can actually have. I can only afford. I mean, jerky gives me some more, I guess, because this also makes, well, everything decays into jerky, right? All of them? Yeah, I guess if you count the decay, then we get an extra 4 more actions, so a total of 6 actions if we combine brains and jerky. So that brings me up to 18 actions a minute that we could take. That's decently high. But what I was thinking is we could add a wait. Well, that's a time wait. Oh, you can just do a circuit condition. Oh, wow. But we don't have combinators. So I don't know if there's a way to do this. I'm gonna make an analog combinator for this. That's what we're gonna do. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up. Where's my signals? There it is. Wait, I can't type 1. Oh, wait, what? That's weird. You can only set it to be another condition. So when green light equals blue light, then you're good to go. No, that'll be at the drop-off point. So at the drop-off point, what I'm thinking is we'll do some sort of analog combinator to set it up so that if any of these fall below 500, then we'll trigger the caravan to go do another trip. And it'll obviously grab the other ones too and keep them topped up, but that's the plan. And maybe, you know, I think 1,000 is a bit ambitious because we're gonna want to put more resources on here. So that's filling up too many stacks already. Let's do like, let's leave room for this caravan to be carrying 5 items at a time, or 5 item types, I should say. So we'll do 6 stacks of each basically. And then there's no other condition here. And then we'll add a destination, which will be another caravan outpost that's over by our metals. This is awesome. I'm loving this. It's also more powerful than it was last time I used them, which is nice. All right, so for now, we're gonna have a caravan outpost down here that will kind of take the place of a lot of different metals processing. And this one's gonna have filtered slots, so that way it can't get overfilled with anything. How do you... There we go. Shift middle mouse is what my hotkey is for it. And then you can make a ghost version of a locked slot. And then this one's gonna be tin plate. Or that's zinc plate, that's fine. I'm spaghettiing the controls so hard. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. All right, and then this one is gonna be tin. And then the rest I'm just gonna do as a trash thing for now. Okay, so 600 of each. And then the caravan's gonna take a little while to run its course. So what I think I'm gonna do is, if we need 200 of any one thing, it'll go make a trip. Or maybe 300. 7.5 a second. I mean, my production rates are so low, I can't support that anyway. So I shouldn't imagine these are gonna be used at 7.5 a second. Imagine they'll be more used at like 3 a second. That gives me a minute and a half per stack. So yeah, that's more than enough time if I wait until 3 stacks are gone. So what I'm gonna do is some fancy... some sort of fancy thing. How are we gonna do this? So we can measure the contents, and then we can enable inserters if a certain thing is less than what we want it to be, right? So if that's less than 300, that one goes. If this is less than... We could do the same with belts. It doesn't have to be inserters. But then the problem... I could put 3 different item types on there to represent these 3, but there's no way then to turn those into a green light signal. I mean, at this point, I actually am gonna have to use an item count. So I'm gonna have to use, like, you know, transport belts equal, you know, underground belts or something. So how do I make that work? Well, this is, we want an or. This is, sorry, we don't need an analog and, we need an analog or. Any of these conditions makes me want to trigger. Okay, this actually works. This is hilarious, and I love it. I think I need something that stacks to 1 though. Otherwise, okay, hold on. This is totally gonna work, and I love it. Okay, check this out. I may need to side load to make sure this belt segment is kind of like by itself though. So I'll do this. So this belt segment is being read. And is connected to the same thing. And then these are gonna have to be, sorry, I needed to go 1 more like this. This is on a loop so that, oh, nope, sorry, we need even yet 1 more because we need inserters going into these. All right. So we need this, and then these are 1, and now I need something with a stack size of 1. Or it could be something with a stack size of 10, and I just already have 9 in each of these? No, because then they're gonna offload multiple. But that should be okay because they'll all end up back into their respective chests. Basically, if I don't have enough, I could have multiple in one chest and then not enough in the other. That's what we're trying to avoid. I could use a belt instead of a chest, and then we only have a couple. Heck, I could just do this. And then there's at most 2 items. I don't really like that strategy because I don't like putting things on the ground, but it would work. Stack size of 1. I could make some light armors. Make 3 light armors. This is hilarious and amazing. Alright, now you're not gonna be that, you're gonna be zinc, and you're gonna be aluminum. Alright, this is awesome. And then, if light armor... this is so funny. Check this out. So now we have another chest, and this chest just has 1 of something in it. Let's say 1 limestone. By the way, I still find this to be a bug. I find this to be buggy behavior. So the Z key in Factorio drops stuff on the ground, right? Very useful if you want to put something in a building or whatever. You know, you can press Z over a chest, and it puts the item in the chest. But if you're holding the item and you put your mouse over the chest GUI, it doesn't drop it in the square you're on. It drops it behind the GUI. How is that acceptable behavior? That feels completely buggy to me. And it's like the fact that you can drop an item behind a GUI that your mouse is over, like that is pretty much a no-no in every game design idea of like, you shouldn't be able to interact with things behind the GUI that your mouse is over. 'Cause that's just really, it's invisible to the player what they're even doing. And it's not like there's a ton of I mean, I'm sure you could come up with a use case for everything, but it's very much non-expected behavior for me, especially because you can already use the Z key to drop items into an inventory. It doesn't make sense that you can't continue to use the Z key to drop items into an inventory like this. Instead, it drops them all on the ground. So I find that to be a bug. I don't know if they technically consider it to be a bug, but I sure feel like that's buggy behavior. And that's, I can't remember if that's new with Space Age or it's always been around at this point, but it's bothered me since the Space Age playthrough at least, if not longer. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm trying to find the caravan. Where did he run off to? He's not there. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. And then you're gonna add a destination of this one. And then you're gonna empty your cargo. You're not gonna wait until it's fulfilled, but you are gonna wait until circuit. Oh, there is a circuit condition with static value. Whoops. I didn't realize that. Okay. So you're gonna wait until light armor equals 1. So then what that should do is he'll be sitting there until he'll empty the cargo that he can, but then until a light armor gets plopped onto that belt, he won't leave. So let's see if that actually works. And that means we can remove that stupid extra item we threw in there. Because I thought we were going to need an item equal to another item, so I was like, oh, okay, we'll just throw a random item in a chest. But we don't need that. All right, here it comes. Caravans and analog combinators. How cool. All right, now I don't really love what just happened. Hold on. Because I'm not really sure if he did what we needed him to do. So hold on, you're gonna come back and I'm gonna not let the light armors get put onto the belt for a second. Cause I just wanna see what he does. I just wanna make sure he waits here. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's working. This is beautiful. All right, so that's exactly what we want. So we're not going to be wasting. He'll only run over and get stuff if we need at least 300 of one of the metals that he carries. That's so nice. And I can add more to this. This is expandable. Cool. Cool. All right, I'm very happy with this. So we will add back in these, and I think I stole one of the light armors. And now we need to connect up the aluminum, otherwise... Actually, hold on. Until we connect up the zinc and the... I'll just turn these sideways. Which one's aluminum? Yeah, we can leave the aluminum one enabled, but the other two can't be enabled yet because I'm not actually bringing those. So we'll go hook up aluminum and that should do it. And that'll be a perfect place to call it an episode because we're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. We got caravans accomplished, which feels really good. We're gonna filter brains. And jerky. All right, I wonder if... So obviously when he goes to collect food, he'll collect more brains as long as the stack of what he has is brains. Question 1 is, will the items still spoil in his... Where's the dot? It's a white dot. Will those spoil in his inventory? I think they will, but I'm not 100% sure. Because there was some weirdness with putting items into that slot. So it's possible it does something different with that. And they're not actually like normal items sitting there. Thing number 2 is if he had nothing, if this was an empty slot, and there was jerky and brains available in the place he went to store food, would he grab jerky, brains, or whichever one comes first? You know, would he actually grab, would he prefer brains? Would it just grab the first one that it sees in the inventory list? Not really sure. Anyway, we're gonna do this guy, and then I think just something like this, because we want a little bit of a buffer. This also has to have a buffer, or sorry, locked slots, I mean, for the different things we have in here. Oh, you can just drag. Wow, that's nice. Wish I had realized that before, but now I know. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna reversify these. Go back in there. All right. Boom, it's official. We've officially set up aluminum caravanning, and I would also like to increase my aluminum production now that that's a thing. Oh, I need aluminum to make the aluminum. I can also do a splitter here, you know, crazy idea. But we don't need splitters at home anymore. Where's all this ash coming from? That's like a lot of ash. Oh, I lost it. Where was it? Here. These things. Aha. What I'd like to do is load it onto the other side. Oh, it's being loaded onto one side anyway, so I cannot control that. Shoot. In that case... Well, hold on. I can do this. Okay. Believe that fixes everything? No. Aluminum's not connected. Not everything was fixed. Now everything is fixed. Alright, and then we needed some aluminum, which is getting stolen right now by that 1.5 a second fast. Do I need loaders? I might need some loaders. Problem is now I need a buffer chest with 2 more loaders, so I need 3 loaders for the whole shebang. Alright. So now we just wanted to craft a couple more, because these are actually starting to run out. Gosh, it's so simple now compared to the old ones that ran on coal. Boom. Alright, there we go. There's a little bit more aluminum, 6 ore a second. I don't know if I even make that much coal gas, to be perfectly frank. You're not Frank, you're Krydax. Alright, we're gonna call that an episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and we'll see y'all in the next one.